Hello, welcome. I'm Natha. We're going to talk about the astrology for December 12th through the 18th. But before we do that, I would like to invite you to my winter solstice gathering. It will be on December 20th. Come with us. Come as we explore the darkest day of the year. And we gather together to create a space to set intention and to more deeply understand the themes that have been weaving themselves through your life all year, deepening your understanding into some of the places that have felt dark or shadowy or tricky. Going to look at bringing some light, bringing some awareness to those places. I will be talking about the astrology. We'll also be giving you some practical tips and tools for how to set intentions that actually create change in your life. You can register for that on my website. Now, what I want to talk about for this week is the Sun in Sagittarius is going to be squaring Neptune in Pisces. Both Sagittarius and Pisces have resonance because Jupiter is the traditional ruler of Pisces and it is the ruler of Sagittarius. So there's interesting connection with these energies. These are energies where you want to look at the potential for expansion. You want to look at what may be outside of your own comprehension, at things that you really aren't aware of, things that were hidden to you previously. The Sun represents our ego. Our ego really is an organizing structure. It tells us who we are, what we like, where we're from, etc. Of course, the ego can get very distorted. Sometimes the ego lies to us and it tells us that we need to be something certain and specific based on what the people in our lives have conditioned us to believe about ourselves. Sometimes it tells us stories about ourselves that aren't true. Like, for example, let's just say that you think that you're a really good friend and you really identify as being a good friend, but the truth is that you're not very good at listening. You mostly want to talk about yourself. So are you really a good friend? When we're looking at ego concepts, it can get a little bit tricky and sticky. It's hard to know what's real, what is true. When the Sun makes a square to Neptune, some of this might feel blown up because Neptune is an energy that creates confusion. It also makes us question. The dark side of Neptune is where we get checked out and we do not see the forest for the trees and we have our head in the sand. It's also where we can indulge in our fears or we can feel lonely or disconnected. So if you notice some of that this week, maybe there's something for you to learn here. Maybe this is a call for you to spend more time touching in deeply with yourself, spending some time alone so that you can get to know what's really here. It's very easy to be distracted in our world, distracted with so much information coming in. And when we allow ourselves to be totally distracted, we lose touch with self. And that is the high side of Neptune. It is where we connect in with our higher self, with higher power, with our intuition and our creativity. So the message this week for you really is about checking in, noticing whether you're partnering with yourself. Are the things that you think to be true about yourself actually true? How is the world reflecting back to you? Are the people in your life giving you feedback that something needs to be different? Take some time, spend some time alone, and see what messages come through. All right, I hope this helps. Have a good week.